time to kick off the summer with some splat-tastic action in the Splatoon 2 Octo expansion. I'll complete every challenge and put my squid skills to the test. Just as a reminder, if you go out in the summer heat, wear sunblock. Drink water, too. Have a good day. It's been a while since I've played Splatoon 2, and I've always wanted to go back and actually complete the entirety of the Octo expansion, and now that the weather is warming up a little bit more, I decided to not only shave my hair, my head of my hair, but also to go back and do the Octo expansion in a new file. So this is technically not what I'm using for, Splatoon normally. So over here, I have my page and link and log Larry's page, so I'm technically in Larry's account right now, and there's no way for you to reset the save file for the Octo expansion. So because I have everything on the same Nintendo Switch account and everything, I can go, just start a new save file on a new account. So this is the Splatoon 2 Octo expansion. My name is Brian Saviano, BricksOBrian. Hello. Hopefully you're having an awesome day, a fantastic day, lovely day, tremendous day, the best day you possibly can, because I am. The weather is beautiful outside, and the pale summer moonlight shimmers on the sea floor. An octopus, unaware that dawn will bring capture, rests within a trap, dreaming fleeting dreams. Which is very dark, all things considered, but okay. And ahoy, Octoling! So, I'm going to let this play out here, and you can read along if you want to. I'm going to explain what happens here, because I feel like explaining it via words is different from actually reading it. And the more that I look at myself in the preview over here, I look really good with the short hair. I like this. I hated having the froof. I actually had to move the camera down because my hair was so big that it was going off camera. But anyway, so the Octo expansion is all about adding single-player content to Splatoon 2, a mostly multiplayer game. So these challenges are unlike anything you'll see in the single-player and online, where they are taking the mechanics of Splatoon 2 and tossing it on its head. So you're going to be having a whole lot more challenges ahead of you here, and you're going to have to change your Octoling's style, I guess. The eyes are going to be brown because we're on Lincoln Log Larry's profile. Pretty much looks very similar to the last time I played the Octo expansion, but this time I'm going to do every single level because I've never done that. So, I have played a vast majority of these, but there's still quite a few I never got to. I had to look in my other profile to make sure I had to start, a brand new profile and get into it. But there's a lot that I didn't do, and not only that, but it's been 2 years since I played it, so yeah, it's basically like new again. So I'm going to need to take some time to, go, get familiar with the controls again, do all the things, So I really have missed Splatoon 2 in general. I've wanted to come back to it for a long time, but right now is as good a time as any, considering it is the summertime and it's very warm outside, or at least where I am. It's warm outside. I have the fan on me here, and although everything is topsy-turvy crazy, it technically still is summertime. So I figured, yep, we're gonna do this, and maybe if you haven't played Splatoon 2, you can give this a shot after seeing what this is all about here. So you start as an Octoling, which is different from an Inkling. I'm gonna go with this. Sure, why not? The Octolings are, they're with the octopus, which are typically the bad guys. In this expansion, they still are, but, the challenges are the real, enemies here. There's not really a whole lot of, enemies. Well, there are, but not in the same way that you probably think. That is not the overall objective. So, just to, let you know there, this is kind of getting you familiar with all the different mechanics of the game, because you could, just like I did, go into this section of the game without ever touching the main storyline. So I have obviously played the main story years ago, but for now, I'm just going to play the Octo expansion. I don't really have any energy to go back to the main story because that's relatively simple, especially compared to the Octo expansion. So I'm just going to go play this and carry it on from there. So my summer so far, it is May 31st at 5:39 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just so you know right now, summer has not officially started. I don't think. It doesn't start till like mid-June, right? Technically. It's usually when people get out of school and you book your summer vacations to the Cape House or the Lodge or whatever. Yeah, it's usually what happens. So, there's also a telephone. So, we're going to answer the telephone line and see who is this searching for the user ID. 10,008 confirmed. Oh, boy. Greetings, 10,008. I'm a talking telephone, and you have no idea what this device is because this came out years ago. Years ago, the way phones worked was you took the thing that's attached by the wire and you put that to your ear and you talk into the actual phone. You probably don't know what that is, but before there was the iPhone and the Google Pixel and all that, that's what was there. So I guess I'm applicant 10,008, which is always great. Why not? I'm going to pick that up real quick. There is a reward for you doing every single one of these challenges, and I think there's also another collectible that I forgot what it is. From what I remember, it's kind of hot garbage, so I'm not going to go for that. I'm just going to beat every level and, you know, enjoy myself with Splatoon 2. So thank you for watching along with me if you are, and if you aren't, well, that's great, but you have nothing better to do with your time otherwise, so I don't know what else you could be doing. So that's basically the intro of the game, and it takes place on a subway. And I still love the aesthetic of Splatoon. I love the world of Splatoon 2. It's very colorful. It's very wonky and crazy. And there's Sea Cucumber over there, the conductor, who I would absolutely trust with my life every second of the day because he's a sea cucumber in charge of a massive metal tube flying underground. How couldn't you trust? Look at him. He's beautiful. How could you not trust that? He's like a little Jello container, like a walking. He's like a walking Jello container. What a great way to describe him. But you know, he's blue and purple, so that's probably like a raspberry strawberry flavor, something like that, with like organs inside of it. I don't know. I'm struggling here. All right, so I'm going to activate the CQ, whatever. So the promised land awaits. Cool. So I don't know how I'm going to divvy up all these videos. I'm definitely going to obviously play the levels and whatnot, but maybe it'll be one line per video or, you know, a couple of them. We'll see. So there's quite a bit of challenges here. And I need to like not focus on how long it takes me to do a thing. I just need to do it, you know? So I find myself like, oh, I need to get this done in a certain amount of time, and I don't need to do that. So there's also like a currency here. You need to pay for admission. I think as far as, you know, that goes, as long as you're not awful at this game, you should be fine. And the more of those things you get, the better off you're going to be with points and all that. And I love that the air conditioning right here is just raining down right on me. It's beautiful. And I'm not being sarcastic at all. I'm 100% serious. So these are the actual Octolings here. Those are the bad guys. You don't want to deal with them. You want to get rid of them as soon as you possibly can. You don't need to get every single little thing in the game, but you do need to get from checkpoint A to B and all that. There's power-ups that are useful or not useful, depending on, you know, what you want to do. So I obviously have my preferences here. Those are shields, which is good. And this makes use of most of the newish weapons in the game, which is good because there's quite a bit of them. And eventually, these AI get very, very difficult. So I'm going to have my work cut out for me, especially considering I haven't played in a while. But although I kind of just instinctually know what to do, because I'm so used to playing Splatoon, and I love Splatoon as much as one can, you know. I need to play it more often, but I just don't get a chance to because I'm busy recording so many other videos and doing other things, you know? But it just seems like a summertime game, and I just wanted to leave it, you know, gives you something to look forward to, you know? At the end of every level, there's that thing. Nice little spire in the middle. I don't know. Fake plastic station is the goal. You get these little thingamajigs. I don't know. They are the reward. They add up to more thingamajigs, and I don't know. So those are based off of little gotchas that you get in Japan out of machines. Those are called mem cakes. But are they... I don't know if you can eat them. I don't know. So, you know, when you turn a machine and you get a prize, that's what that is. It's kind of the same idea. So, yeah. I'm going to be able to unlock more lines and do more things eventually here. The more that I go down one line, whether it be the yellow line, green line, blue line, whatever, you know, that's going to be unlocking more lines within there. All under the world of Splatoon. And I'm totally ignoring all this dialogue. I'm sorry. He's doing a hip-hop song. He's an old man. That makes it adorable and memeable, which the kids will... You'll love that. Who doesn't love a rapping grandpa? All right? Mount Nantai. That's near Octo Valley. I thought it was Mount Nani, which is a very memed thing, because Nani means what in Japanese, as far as I'm aware. So instead of saying what, you know, people like Nani. So there may be a little bit of that throughout the video. Who knows? All right, we're gonna go to rollout station, baller status. Of course, I mean, look at this setup back here, ladies and gentlemen. How is that not baller status? Come on now. All the Lego Monkey Kid sets back there. And Kirby. Hey, Kirby's here, ladies and gentlemen. Chilling. We're going to roll out like an Autobot. I need to equip that, don't I? Okay, I already did. Good. Just making sure. So that's the thing with these levels here. They're based around different mechanics. So here, I can't believe I missed all of that. It's based... Okay. Oops. Ooh, I actually survived that. I forgot that B was the jump button. Okay. Goes to show how much I know. So, yeah, sometimes you're going to have these type of levels where you have to use a specific power-up previously known to you in Splatoon, but in a different way, which makes it very cool. You can climb up walls, which is also cool, and apparently I have a time limit of 30 seconds. I didn't realize... Oh, it's a situation like that. All right. Oh, yep, there we go. And I don't need that caviar, but I guess that helps with the overall score. And as far as I can tell, and remember, you do not need to get, like, extra ones of, you know, the caviar. You can just go about it Ooh, yeah, there we go. I can just go about it typically, and you'll get more caviar as you go on here. So, and I'm not trying to speed run or anything, obviously, because, you know, I'd be awful at that. But I think, just from my sheer amount of skill, I should be totally fine. There we go. Beautiful. So, yeah, obviously the first ones are going to be more difficult than other ones, but, yeah. Get to the goal and the baller before time runs out. Simple enough, right? Man, I really like this look. I don't know. Maybe it's because my head is so round, but, like, it's so freeing, you know? It just, I feel alive. I can feel the breeze. There's no breeze. There's a fan. I feel it coursing through my veins. So that unlocks the blue line. I'm just going to go... Whatever. Well, I'll end this off after I get all the yellow ones, or I don't know. I can't focus, like I said, I can't focus on when is it going to end before it even starts, you know? A lot of people are always like, Brian, when is this video going to end? And I'm like, well, it ends when it ends, you know? I don't typically know when it's going to end, you know? So, yeah, I've played only, like, a little bit of multiplayer before this. Oh, are they all on a time limit? I think they might all be on a time, or this one might be as well. I don't know if they all are, but it seems like, you know, the past two were, so maybe all of them are. I don't know. That's going to mess me up. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay. So I can't, obviously, yep, there we go. Pay attention to that. Okay. And then, yep. Cool. Oh, yep. All right, so that's a little tricky. A little bit. Okay. So I wouldn't be surprised if every single one of them had a time limit just to keep... Okay, nice. Just to keep things rocking and rolling here. I need to go... Yep. And yep. There we go. And yep. Okay. I need to... Oh, yep. Okay. I'm like, I know I need to jump, but geez. All right, sure. And that does not carry over. So it's not like I can, you know, get it working right and then go back for it. There. If I just did that the first time, I would have been fine. I can just wait here very patiently and then go for it. So I had... Technically, I had an appointment to get my hair cut, but I was also like, you know... No, I actually didn't. So, typically, my friend Amanda cuts my hair, and she's really good. She's one of my best friends who I've known forever, like 10 years now, which is kind of ridiculous. And I'm like 24, so that's a long time for me. So I've known her for that long, and she's very good about that, obviously. And she does it as a job, but she's actually super busy, considering a lot of people were not able to get haircuts as of recently. So, I would have had to wait another 2 weeks, potentially, to get my hair cut. And I'm like, well, that seems like a long time. So rather than do that and potentially bug her even more, I was like, you know what? I'm going to take matters into my own hands once again and just eradicate this, the follicles of hair on my head, specifically. So I don't think it looks too bad. My mother really likes it. And I'm very thankful that my head is so round that it works. It's not awful. You know, if I had an oblong head, or like I've seen some people that have like a long skull, like, so okay, I'm just gonna show you. So my head is very round. I have a very round head. All right, it's like a melon. It's like a big giant melon. But a lot of people, they have a longer head just because of who you are, and that's fine. I'm not judging. But it doesn't work as cohesively, you know, when you cut your hair that much. So luckily, for me, I think it works. So I'm just thankful that me making a rash decision like that actually paid off for me. And this is about the time where I'm like, well, you know, I see this and I'm like, well, am I balding right here? Is that a bald spot? No, it's not. It's not a bald spot. I'm not balding. I don't think I am I? No. That's just the way my hair is parted, because my hair is so curly. So that has actually been a thing for many, many years. And yeah, I also have we're just gonna talk about hair the whole time, I guess, right? Oh, dang it. Oops. Yeah, I guess they'll have a time limit. All right. That's weird. They shouldn't have a time limit. I thought all of them didn't have a time limit, but whatever. So I have had this bald spot in the back of my head since I was... I forgot that B actually causes it to go up. And there we go. I missed these things as a kid. Those twirly drum things, those are pretty cool. But I've had that since I was a kid. So... that's obviously a key indicator of where oh, yep, there we go. Okay, so that did not work out well. But when I do go bald, that's where it will start, is back toward that way. So just as a little fun fact for you about me and my hair, I guess, if that's of relative importance at all. There we go. I forgot that mechanic was a thing. There we go. Okay. So, you know, that happens. Just gotta... get my bearings again. All right, there we go. Nice. Gonna take that. Head down this way. There's a lot happening here, man. There's a lot going on. So you got to make sure you keep on task here. And pretty much any part where, you know, it ends up not being surface will end up with you basically falling off. So you don't want to do that, right? You want to make sure you maintain that energy there and avoid all these things here. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Yep. I forgot. There it is. Got to go back into squid form for that one. So, no, I'm good. Right? Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. All right. Even if I am, listen, I look good with a shaved head anyways. I'm totally fine. But I'm 24, so it's like, can we wait a little while, you know? There's a Oh, there's texts and all that, of course. How could I not partake in the text messages of Pearl and Marina? Fantastic. Hello. You look like you're trying to sell me some merchandise that somebody did not acquire legally, and I don't want any part of it, as a matter of fact. I pray that you'll one day cut through the gloom and like the way to my dreams. Okay. So, Memcakes is his deal there. So what if I talk to him real quick? What do you have to say? Nothing? Okay, sure. All right, let's just keep on our way here. This one seems to be one of the end of the... Well, yeah, that's one of the end of the lines there. That's fine. Guide the 8-ball to the goal. All right, easy enough. So, yeah, that's all that's been going on with me. A whole lot of nothing else otherwise, I think. Oh, I need to go for... which one do I want to go for? I feel like I want a direct shot, so I'm going to go with this. That way that's like a precise weapon there. Yeah, there we go. So we'll see how well this works. If it doesn't, then I'll change it up, but whatever. So... Okay, obviously that was not close enough. And that is where I want to be. Okay. Well, let's get this guy out of the way first. Or try to, at least. Is there no music? Wait. There is. Okay, cool. I'm like, there has to be some music of some kind. Splatoon 2, if anything, is known for the incredibly good music, so I would hope there is. Okay. There we go. Did that work? Did that work too well? Oh, it kind of worked too well. Okay. Let's get this guy out of here. I guess not. Well, yeah, no, that kind of worked as intended. Okay. There we go. Yep, and over toward... Okay, so it doesn't slip down the pathway there, which is good. And luckily, there's a checkpoint. That is also very good. Okay. I guess I'm just going to risk the biscuit here. And hope for the best. Yep. Right there. Ooh, okay. I forgot it automatically explodes. Okay. So there is no timer on this one. It's just the standard, you know, get to the goal and be satisfied with that. So that's good. Okay, so that's automatically going to launch that far. And there we go. Just a little bit there. And just a little bit. Oh, no. Okay, good. Is that okay? That's kosher? That is definitely kosher. Okay. Oh, that is not kosher. Really? They bounce right off of it? That's kind of ridiculous. All right. Well, luckily I only have 3 lives, so that's good. So I can't mess up too badly, am I right? Just kidding. Hey. 4? Is it technically 4? That's it. Okay, cool. Let me retry. Oh, restart from the last checkpoint? That's fine. Okay. Yeah, for 200? That's fine. It probably costs a lot more as you go on and a lot further in, so definitely do not want to mess with that if I can help it. Yeah, there we go. All right. Get this guy away from me. Social distancing. Thank you. Now, okay, so that pauses basically right there. And I don't... Yep, there we go. Don't want to deal with them. And, oh, that's bad. That's bad. But that's good. Okay. Just let me focus a little bit here before I talk about anything else involving my life or what's going on with me, because clearly this warrants the focus. You know what this reminds me of? Actually, I was about to go into a tangent when I specifically said I wasn't going to so I can focus, but usually I do better when I inadvertently focus on something. There we go. Final checkpoint. Don't you tell me what this is. I know for a fact this is the final checkpoint. Through here. There we go. Yoink. Cool. And that is basically... Did I ever play this one? Well, I mean, not that I would know because I don't remember anything. But I feel like a lot of these I just don't remember. But yeah, this seems like a pretty foolproof way to get on over here. Oh yeah, the momentum here. Yep, that's totally going to be a problem. All right, so let's go that way. There we go. And one good shot right there is all it takes. Timing, ladies and gentlemen. That's called timing. Yay, look at that. Beautiful. Excellent. So this reminds me, Splatoon 2 in general reminds me when I went to, what's it called? California on vacation a couple of years ago. That was pretty fun. But I need to go back there and go back to Disney if I can, in the relative near future, which who knows if that's possible, but whatever. You know? Because of how things are, going to Disney becomes a little more possible every day, which I'm very thankful for. But we're on another 8-ball mission here, so we'll see if this is any... It should be easier, technically, because it's in a, earlier in the game. So that's good. So this is probably... Yep, okay. Nice. This is probably like the tutorial level for how different, the levels in this game can be. Which is cool. Okay, sure. Mess with me. You mess with the bull, you get the horns, as it is typically stated. So that's cool. Now, that's the first checkpoint there. Good. Now, this doesn't mean that this level is going to be any easier to handle the 8-ball here. Some of these levels are quite testy. Okay. We'll just go. Yeah. It kind of... Okay, so it's not impossible to fall off the ledge, but it almost seems entirely impossible. All right. Cool. So, yeah, I want to go back to Disney. Yeah, there we go. I want to go back to Disney. More importantly, I want to go back to Universal. Universal is still, after all this time, the place where I'm like, all right, I absolutely need to go back there and give it a more in-depth look. And, by the time that I wanted to be able to play this again, I thought that Nintendo World might be a thing. It is still not a thing, even after this game is out, which is a little disappointing, man. I really, really want Nintendo World to be a thing relatively soon. It doesn't look like that's going to be the case because of how much time and everything it takes to get into that and be involved with that. There's actually pictures of what it'll look like in Universal Studios Japan, actually, which is pretty cool. That is the latest on that. And it's actually really weird how it's set up. What do I do? Oh, there we go. I guess it's a platform over here. And I fell off. Nice. Awesome. So, I guess the way it's situated in Universal Studios Japan is that the actual park is really like right in the middle of the city, which is kind of amazing that you can almost pretty much see the park from some of the apartment buildings. Like you can see into the park, and they have a Donkey Kong section that is going to be expanded upon. There's also a Mario Kart ride. So I feel like a lot of people... Okay, awesome. A lot of the people I talk to, or, that watch what I do, are like, I had no idea a Nintendo thing was even happening at Universal. I'm like, yes, how do you not know? But I guess it's not really that much public information quite yet. So in case you were wanting to plan a vacation anywhere, I'm going this way, right? Yeah, there we go. In case you wanted to plan a vacation anywhere, that will be a thing a couple of years from now. Nintendo World in Japan was supposed to open with the Tokyo Olympics 2020. That's not happening. Well, the Olympics aren't happening, so who knows if that would end up happening. But that's the idea. Who knows what is in store soon enough, Let's go with that. And I feel like, yep, I'm supposed to just launch it and hope for the best. So I need to go back. Oh, I should have just went from the top. Ah. I see what needed to happen. My mistake. All right, so if I go over... Actually, I need to go up top here, then do this, and now it's one direct shot. As soon as I time it out perfectly here, and that should do it. There we go. Oh, yeah. There we go. Stellar. It did roll across the seesaw. Good. Now, I just need to roll across the seesaw, and we'll be fine. There it is. Beautiful. I like how the old man lets us know. He's like, I think it worked. Like, man, you couldn't help any more? Couldn't have done more yourself? But all right, I guess that's it. Cool. I don't think this A line has a boss. It might, but we're almost done with this part here. And then I'll probably do the blue line next. I don't think it matters which one I do, but, you know, hey, we'll see. So there's the white line there. Or blue. That is the blue line. Okay, cool. So, yes, those are the bosses there. So, yeah, I'm going to continue on to here. The far out station, a 5-minute timer on that one. See if that is an appropriate amount of time or if it's just not doable. I'm going to say it is doable, considering this is the first line. I'll keep it basic. We'll just see. There's all sorts of recommended here, but, you know, I feel like I'd be fine. Oh, is this an easy one? Is this Rainmaker? Yes, it is Rainmaker. Oh, okay, so this is going to be a very easy one. So as you may know, from when I did Splatoon 2 multiplayer, I absolutely love Rainmaker mode, and I am very, very good at it. Now, obviously, it's been a while, so I don't know how good I'll actually be here, but considering there's no other human players here to mess me up, I should be totally okay. And you literally just got to go right for the goal, and you launch it down on there, and hope for the best. There you go. Good. You just got to rush it, man. You just got to rush it. There we go. A little bit more up top, and right here. Come on. And there we go. Beautiful. 35 seconds. Ooh, spicy. Where's the easy button? It's not anywhere near me, actually. It is, I took apart the background here to change stuff up. I don't know where it is right now. But I would press it if I could. There's more chat log stuff. Hey, there we go. All the dank mem cakes have been acquired. Oh, it's when it's a full set he gives me something. Nice. So, hey, what do you got for me, bub? You got a thing? Sunglasses, yay. Those don't compare to my sunglasses, but all right, sure. I have nice blue ones. They're very cool. Gnarly Rail Station, this will be the final one I do for now. So, yeah, those ones will probably continue to be easy. The ones involving at least the Rainmaker. And the Dually Squelchers, a very nice weapon of choice indeed. Is this a boss? And no, it's not. But it kind of feels like it in a way. I have to ride the rails here. So I believe it's just rails all the time. No time limit on these bad boys here. But, okay, I need to jump at the proper time. All right. So this is what we call an on-rails level, which basically means that regardless of, you know, where you go, you are caught up on the same track. And all you got to do is very fine movements in order to go where you want to go. Just like right over here. Bada bang, there we go. And then you got to get all the things along the way and hope for the best. There we go. Beautiful. Go for this, because why not? There it is. Beautiful. There's that. Nice. And this. So I'm not even focused on jumping right now, because I can tell I'm going to make it, which is good. And this is going to be bad, potentially. There's that. There's... dang it. Okay. Wait, I need to go on the rail here. That way I can get ink. There we go. There's that. And there's that. Wait. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. There we go. Nice. All right. So, there's that. Okay. Good. So now being in squid form definitely helps the case. And, oh, yep. There we go. Okay. It goes very fast, okay? Give me some credit here. All right, there we go. That way. Focus on that. You really got to focus up here. All right. And then I can stay in this mode here. There we go. Ooh, I can't believe I made that one. Beautiful. And then that's the first on-rails level of this playthrough of Splatoon 2 Octo expansion. Gnarly Rail Station complete. And now we have access to the purple line. Which there is no purple line in Boston. There's no yellow line. There is green and blue. So I'll share my stories, I guess, of green and blue as I play them. So, yeah. That's everything there. We have the rewards so far. What does Mr. Sea Cucumber... There's a lot of clams. Okay. What does he have to say? As a reward for the new line, yay. 2,000 more. Nice. All right, well, that's a good start here. So the entire yellow line is complete. The A line, rather. I'll probably go purple? I don't know. I'll figure it out. I want to thank you guys and girls for listening, watching, tuning in, and meowing it out with me as always. My name has been Brian Saviano, Connects Kenny, the #1 Connects player in the galaxy. And I'll see you again next time for more of the Splatoon 2 Octo expansion. Sleep well, eat well, and take a shower, you filthy animal. Bye.